Welcome back to Magic Tarot Cards. It's Jasmine. I have a 7-card spread here for you. This is going to be for Elder Fernandez, the missing soldier from Fort Hood that was recently found beside a railroad track dead. They found its remains. So I decided to ask the cards. I did get a few requests for this. And this is just freshly new. I think they found him yesterday or today. So I decided to ask the cards what really happened. Okay, because we all know that Fort Hood isn't so honest. And they've had many, many disappearances and deaths in the last year or so. So yeah, decided to ask. Okay, so first I'd like to say this video is not made for kids. If you're under the age of 18, please click off now. Do not attempt to copy my channel. This is my brand. Also, everything else is in the disclaimer box since we are talking about a third person. Alright, we are going to... The reason I say third is because it's me, YouTube, and then another person, okay? So let's get started with the reading. For the first one, we have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Why is he in the reverse? Okay, so when it's in the upright, this represents a firm foundation. So this, to me, is the service that he's in. Firm foundation, making money. But in the reverse, it represents that you don't have a firm foundation. You're not sure of how things are going to go. You might feel like you're not making enough money, because this has to do with money since it's Pentacles. I'm seeing delays, some kind of delays in obtaining the money or obtaining what you originally thought was going to happen or thought how it was going to be. Maybe some things in the service had cost him extra and didn't realize, you know, what the whole process was going to be. It's not what he counted on. That's what I'm hearing. He didn't count it to be this way, the way it is. Because it turned out different, you know, of course, for him than he thought it would be. I'm kind of hearing he felt like he was way over his head. Okay, so we're going to move quickly through these. Now, next we have the Page of Swords. Okay, with this and the Page of Swords in the upright, it's someone that is spying on you. This is third-party spying. So I do feel like they were watching him. The higher-ups there were watching him. I do feel like there is a group of three to five. I'm hearing 3 to 5 people that are involved in a lot of bad things that they shouldn't be doing, especially with sexual, because he did file a claim from sexual harassment. I saw a 2-minute clip where it said that he had already filed a sexual harassment claim. So I'm hearing from the spirit guides that, I don't know why my camera is jumping like that, but I'm hearing from the spirit guides that yes, he did file a claim on these people, but he also knew secrets. There was secrets about them that nobody knows about, and it was presented to him. This secret was presented to him, and then when he didn't go along with it, yeah, it didn't end so well with him. I do feel like there was a lot of harassment and they bullied him because, I think because of the way he looked and his race. I hear there's a lot of racism there. I don't know why this camera is jumping, y'all. It's never done that before. Yeah. So with that, we're going to skip to the next one. So, anyway, in the reverse, it represents the truths are going to come out. So we're going to find out. Well, it's not really honest truths, because they're saying that there was no foul play. This is what I mean about truths coming out. They're saying it wasn't no foul play, and you know, it was a suicide or whatever, but no, that is not what it was. Okay, they're trying to cover it up. So here we have, and we all know he died because they found his remains, but we have the death in the reverse. Why is death in reverse? Now, death in reverse can mean many, many things, but for him it means because we all know he's dead, right? But the reason it came up in the reverse for him is because, you know, right before he died, he felt like he was at a standstill. Things weren't going smoothly again, like the first card said, for him in this decision that he made by joining the service. He felt like there was constant battling, because when he did file for the harassment, he had some problems with that. Like the bullying, he had bullying, harassment, and he didn't feel like he was winning, you know, that no one was listening to him. I'm hearing that he had the desire to quit. He wanted to quit the service and just leave because of what was happening to him. I do feel like that he knew some secrets. I feel like they offered him something like some type of sexual activity for money. Like if he would do that for money. You know what I mean? So that's why I said there's secrets there. There's secrets that they're doing. And you know, I think they try to make him be in this position, or offered him this position or something like that, that involves sex. And he said no. He didn't want to be involved in anything like that. He threatened that he was going to tell. So, of course, I feel like they got rid of him because of the threats that he made about their secret. Okay, and I feel like this goes on a lot. It goes on a lot there with the men, because, you know, they're in these foreign countries when they go fight or go to the service. And a lot of that human trafficking goes on up there. And they make big money off of that. Okay, I'm hearing, again, 3 to 5 men that are corrupt, and I feel like they're higher-ups. Why do I say that? Because the Emperor is sitting right there looking at me. Okay, the Emperor is the card of someone that's higher up, a judge or a policeman or a sergeant or anyone that's higher up. Okay, so I feel like he has so much tension, and it was mounting up. It kept going and going, and it wasn't going anywhere for him. No one was listening to him. He felt like he took the wrong path in life by joining this because of the harassment he was getting. I feel like he felt like his future was delayed. He felt like he needed a new start, or start over, or maybe just go in a whole different direction. That's what he was thinking. I kind of feel like he did say that he was going to leave, you know, but he hadn't told anybody else. And then they were afraid for him to leave, because then they knew that he would take that secret with him, and they didn't want that secret to get out, so they did away with him. And all this, y'all, is alleged. This is alleged because this is YouTube, and y'all know I got to use that word. So this is alleged. It's a tarot card reading. This is alleged. But guess what? My cards never lie. So anyway, let's go on with the Queen of Swords. So here we have a bird. If you notice, there's a bird in the background. Bird always bring in messages. Okay. So you notice this queen is sitting high up on her throne. There's blue all around. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is the queen. She looks like a man. Anyway, this could also, just because it's a queen doesn't mean it doesn't represent a male figure either. There's blue all around. So what have I always told you about blue? Blue represents deep thought. So I do feel like he was in deep, deep thought about this problem. Because the Queen of Swords is the analogical thinker and advisor. But I do feel like he was in deep thought about it. He's trying to decide, what should I do? You know, should I make a report? Should I not make a report? Should I tell someone what's happening? Should I tell someone the secret? Or should I keep this to myself? These are the thoughts that he was having. I hope y'all can hear me, because I'm talking kind of low. Yeah. I do feel like he also had a lot of other sorrows from his life that he kept to himself. And I feel like they knew that, and they took advantage of him. Like, he was a guy that people would bully, the type of guy that people would bully. And I feel like they would bully him, especially because of his roots, his background. Okay. I do feel like he was able to handle himself pretty well. But in the end, you know, they got him. I feel like they lured him. Again, I'm hearing the word lure. They lured him to a certain place where they got him there. Okay, so let's move on with the next one. Okay, so again, here we have the Emperor. Like I said, the Emperor is someone that is in high authority. So I do feel like there's someone there in that base that's got some authority, that is involved in this. See, because right here he's showing his power stick and he's holding it up. Okay, and right there's a coin. So this is a person that makes pretty good money there, and they're a higher up. Could be a sergeant, or, you know, just higher up, higher than him. And I do feel like he was involved in that. I feel like he had this plan and he lured him to the place where they actually murdered him. When you get this card in the upright, it means that you're dealing with an authority figure. And this Emperor is very dominant. He can dominate situations, dominate other people, to do things his way or to do things the way he wants it done. Okay. Yeah. I feel like this person here is manipulative. Now, sometimes this card comes up when good counsel is given, but in this case, this person is manipulative. They use their power to get. I don't know how to say this. They use their power to get things done their way. It's a strong aggression, and they use it to put fear into somebody. Okay, so I think this person, it could be a boss or it could be someone that's higher up. I keep hearing the word higher up. Someone that governs. Okay, so I feel like they use that to make him afraid. Okay, he used his position to make Elder Fernandez afraid. Okay, so now next to it we have the devil. Okay, so again, this is a strong bad energy. So I'm feeling that they made him feel this way. This is the card of addictions, but it's also entrapment. So I'm feeling like they made him feel trapped, that he had no way to go, no which way to move, that if he told, this bad thing would happen. But if he stayed, bad things would happen to him too. So he was chained like to the devil. They represented the devil. Okay, so I am hearing 5, the number 5, 5 people. I feel like these 5 people are the same ones that were also involved with the Vanessa thing. I know that they say that it was just 2 people, but I feel like there was more. Okay, and I feel like these are the same group or maybe a separate group that are involved in these kind of things. You see, this is the card of addiction. It could be drugs, sex, things like that. So I feel like this group is involved in those type of things, like maybe dealing in drugs, sex trafficking. Again, I'm hearing that very, very strong, sex trafficking. I do feel like there is some type of sex trafficking there in that base. And they do it with mainly men, not women so much, but the men. Okay. Yeah, this is really big and it's really bad. But I do feel that the cards are speaking to me in this way and telling me that that was one of the main things that goes on there. That why do so many males there file for sexual harassment? Okay, I don't feel like it's someone there is want to have sex with them. I feel like they knew these secrets about human trafficking and then they end up dead. Okay. So now, again, we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So, in the upright, this is the card of victory. You know, the hand of the universe offers you something great, offers you power. A lot of power. You know, you have power when you're in the service. Okay? But again, it's a double-edged sword. And the victory is on top. So, the blue side is when it goes wrong. And the white side is victory. But for him, it fell in the reverse. So that means he did not have no victory in the decision he made to join the service. He did not have no victory in deciding to tell that he was sexually harassed. He didn't have no victory there. Okay? So there's a karmic debt here to be paid. And not by him, but by these people over here. They're going to have to pay a huge karmic debt. And I hear that coming. I hear a karmic debt is developing. And a karmic debt is going to be paid because these people are killing other people. So what happened to him? I feel like they lured him someplace, telling him, you know, you got to come here, there, and do this. And so he was lured to that place. And then I feel like there they did away with him. They tried to make it look like a suicide, but it was not a suicide. Okay. They feel like they're really smart and they can get away with stuff because it is the military, and all the military has to do is say, hey, we can't talk about this, we can't talk about that, top secret, and boom, it's done. Okay, and then they go to their higher-ups, and since they've had such a high status, their higher-ups believe them. Oh, no, he was acting up, and he had, you know, health issues or mental problems, whatever, he killed himself. No, that's what I hear them saying. So the bigger higher-up believes them, and then they cover up the truth. But the truth is coming. The truth is coming out. I'm going to do a second reading on this, because I hear the truth is coming. See, with the Page of Swords in the reverse, that's the truth spilling out. That's when all truths come out. So I do feel like justice will be served for him. It's going to take a while, but I need these people to be caught. All these people that are doing this, they need to be caught, because there's a history of this. This isn't the first time this has happened. And this does involve human trafficking. I hear it over and over in my mind. This involves human trafficking. Okay, and it's got to be stopped. It's not the whole base that's doing it. It's a group of 5. Okay, 5 or 6, give or take 1. A group of 5. Okay, that's been there for a long time, for a while, because they're higher ups. You know, and they have rank. So it takes a while to get to those ranks. So they've been in the service for a while. And they go back and forth, you know, to those countries where the black market is. And they do a lot of human trafficking. And I feel like they approached him with this, and he knew about it and decided to tell, and they were going to get rid of him because he decided to tell. And I feel like that happened to a whole lot of other young men there too as well. All right, but the truth is going to uncover itself. It is going to come out, and we're all going to see it. So it could take a while now. That means it's going to happen right away. It could take a while. But I am going to do a part 2 on this. All right now I got to go. Thanks for watching, y'all. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you want a personal reading, contact me with the information down below. Don't forget to comment. Y'all, it helps my channel when you comment. Thumbs up, and give me a like, and please share. See you next time. Bye-bye.